Hi, my name is Terry, and I've had my new dental implants for 6 months now, and I'm here to tell you all about the things I like and what I don't like. Even though I was surprised that the pain was nowhere near what I anticipated it to be, obviously a major surgery will cause you to feel it. You go into these surgeries with these preconceived notions of just how painful it would be. And why wouldn't you? I mean, they're taking all of the teeth out of your mouth. The amount of pain that I experienced was surprisingly so much less than I thought it would ever be. I also was anticipating going back and having the actual prosthetics put in onto the implants, thinking, there's raw gums in there. This is not going to be a fun thing. When they started, it was not a painful situation. I know it's hard to believe, but the fact of the matter is that even though they're taking these wonderful implants and putting tips on them and whatever it is necessary to place those prosthetics into your mouth, it actually feels pretty good when it's all done, because those prosthetics are actually holding your gums up a little bit, and that is also part of the healing process. You also have stitches in your gums. And believe it or not, the tail end of those will stick out up underneath the edge of your prosthesis, your actual teeth. And don't worry about them. They will dissolve over time. And you are going to go back in for a checkup in a couple of weeks. So if there's anything that's still there that hasn't actually gone ahead and removed itself, those stitches come out and it's no big deal. Your mouth has wonderful healing properties, and it literally will heal up so much faster than you ever would believe it would. So in 4 months' time, when you have the surgery done, obviously your gums are swollen, and so your prosthetics are nice and tight. And over time, as your gums heal, those gums have a tendency to go down, and that's what you want them to do. And a gap is necessary, because you can't have these prosthetics bumping up against your gums all the time. So that gap, actually I'm grateful for it, because that lets me know whether or not I have food stuck or not. So that's one of the first things that I really don't like, but I appreciate, because it does do things for you to go forward with. Let's talk about that mouthful of marbles. They're not your real teeth. They don't feel like your real teeth. Your tongue doesn't know what to do with itself. And you are going to be talking funny, even for yourself. So at first, you're going to be whistling. I sure was. I still do sometimes. But the fact of the matter is, the more you speak and the more that you allow your mouth to get used to these foreign objects in your mouth, the easier it gets. And I am able to speak a whole lot freely, more freely. I'm literally becoming less conscious of what I sound like, even though I can still hear. There's some singing going on. But the fact of the matter is that my tongue is now happy with where my teeth are. And I'm hoping that when my annual comes around, that I will not even be conscious of it anymore. Everybody talks about the process of how quickly you get your new teeth. With Nuvia, you literally go in for your surgery. The procedure begins. You don't know what's happening, and it's a really good thing, I'm sure. And then you go into recovery, which is right there in the same room. You're not moved around. And they make sure that you're taken care of. And then you do go home that night. What you think is going to be horrible is not. You might look like a chipmunk with the wonderful ice pack on your face, and do take the pain medication if you need it. And you probably will that first night. I know I did. And the next day, you go right back in. And you're in there, and they take their time, and they make sure that everything is looking well. And your teeth are literally made overnight, so they're ready and waiting for you when you get there. They put them in. That immediately makes your gums feel so much more comfortable. And the process of healing goes forward. In a week's time, you're sitting there going, wow, did I really have that done? And before you know it, you're 6 months down the road like I am. You're eating anything you want, literally anything you want, and it was worth that one night of not having any teeth in your mouth. I don't think anybody wants to go and spend an exorbitant amount of money. The thing about it is that there are many different ways that you can get this done. There are many different financing plans available for all different situations. So I did start out with checking into the financing situation, and like I said, there were a lot of different plans, and I gave very specific guidelines on what I was interested in, and they were able to provide that for me. Are you worth being able to smile? Be happy around your family. Be happy around strangers. What are you worth as far as your health is concerned? You don't want to go through your life having more problems than you need when the fix is available to you and you can go forward with your life and not have to be concerned about those things. So if money is an object, go find out what you can do. You don't know until you ask. You don't know what you can put together. They're more than happy to help you make things happen. And it all boils down to what you're worth. I was worth it. And I think you are too. But the fact of the matter is that it was a life-changing decision for me. And I will never regret having my implants done, no matter the cost. There's no comparison to having your own teeth versus not having your own teeth. And there is also a huge difference in not having your own teeth and having teeth that you don't have to worry about. I'm never going to get another cavity, and neither will you. I'm never going to have another painful evening because it's a Friday or a Saturday night and the dentist office don't open until Monday morning. Somebody asked me how I felt about having these things in my mouth. It's an adjustment. Speaking takes time. I'm still not there yet. I'm still whistling. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I do. But I know that over time, that'll all become second nature to me. It's already starting to do that 6 months in. And when it comes down to it, you have to ask yourself, what are you worth? Well, I'm worth every penny I spent so that I can chew my food and have a healthier body. I'm worth it because I can smile without having to feel less because I don't have a nice smile. Because I do now. I hope I do. At least I think I do. I've been told I do. So when it comes down to it, what are you worth? Well, I'm worth $1 million. And you don't have to spend $1 million. But it's all been worth it for me. And I know it would be for you.